After the defeat of Hales, a psychotic art history professor turned evil by the condemned spirit of former world aggregator Professor Davis, the Jerks had finally overcome a year-long battle with the history of art. The Jerks were now free to pursue other interests, slowly making their way out of the quagmire that is the UIC educational system. Electives, also known as a waste of time, linger above the Jerks as they enter their second year.
Dawn, April 19th, 1775, Lexington, Massachusetts. We find ourselves on the green, preparing to fight and die for a cause championed centuries before our birth. As I stare down the cadre of British troops, all I can think of is one thing. I never got to finish my damn brownies.
Tyler Ventura, Mike Paprocki, Eric Weber. Joy be chill.
Now for an easy class.
Easy? At UIC? How do you figure?
Well, first of all, it's real history, not that art kind.
Plus, the American Revolution hasn't changed since we learned it in grade school.
Let's meet the teacher first.
Good afternoon, class. My name is Keith Green. I'll be your professor for History 101.
He seems alright.
Quite the showman.
Yeah, he looks like Richard Gere. Oh, Richard.
Now, guys, I understand that most of you need this class as an elective, so I'm not going to force you to have opinions or care about things. Now, with that in mind, allow me to introduce you to your TAs, Mr. Wunderlich and Mr. Okitami.
What kind of name is that?
It sounds tribal. All right, guys, let's get started, shall we? How about those Puritans? So those froggies were running around with their panties in a wad screaming, "Sacre bleu!" Anyways, we only have 20 minutes left of class, so let's call it a day then.
Sweet!
I didn't make too strong of an impression today, did I, boys?
Nah, you were hilarious.
Aw, shucks, I try, boys, I try. Say, I was wondering if you boys have heard of The Cave.
Is that an art movie or something?
Heavens no. It's a state-of-the-art virtual reality simulator, surprisingly built right here at UIC.
Something more advanced than a toaster here at UIC? I'll be damned.
Well, it's nice to see what our tuition is going towards. Actually, this is kind of top secret, but it's more than just a VR sim. It's a time machine. Wait, I can't get into a Cinema 1 class, but UIC has the money to prototype a time machine. Oh, it's no prototype, it's fully operational. It's to be used in the history department as a teaching aid. I wanted to invite you boys to the unveiling party. It's gonna be this Saturday in the SEL.
Thanks, Professor, but doing stuff outside school isn't really our thing.
We're raffling off a 360, and there'll be brownies.
Sold.
All right, boys, see you tomorrow.
Later, Keith.
You're still not going.
Nah. Where was the SEL anyways? Is it near SBC?
Don't you remember? That's where we had astronomy.
It turns out the sun revolves around the earth.
Professor Adams, it says here in the text.
I'd like to go.
Yeah, me too.
Of course you would, losers.
Come on, a freaking time machine. This is gonna be huge.
Well, alright. I heart brownies.
Well, I'm very sorry, class, but it seems that one of your TAs, Mr. Wunderlich, is no longer with us. His death is a mystery at the moment. However, Mr. Okitami has graciously agreed to fill in as a sub for his sections. Let's all give him a round of applause.
I'm looking forward to discussing history with all of you.
Something fishy is going on here, if you ask me.
Yeah, this Okitambi is a shady character.
Come on, guys. Let's give him a chance.
22 minutes late. He's beat Hales.
Excuse me, class. I had a little run-in with a bear trap this morning. I'd like you to take out your Ben Franklin autobiographies. Alright now. Tyler, isn't it? What can you tell me about Benjamin Franklin?
He was an inventor and politician and a forefather.
In what context?
He helped our fledgling nation become the great civilization it is today.
Is all civilization that great?
We won World War II.
In what context?
I don't understand.
What is it you don't understand?
Where are you going with this?
Where am I going with this? Where am I going with this? Don't you realize Benjamin Franklin was not only a racist, but a murderer and a pedophile?
Where did you read that?
In this book right here, which obviously none of you read. You know what? Just go home.
Okay.
I can't allow Keith to brainwash these children anymore. I'm finna have to put an end to it once and for all.
Man, did you hear him muttering as we left? He sounded angry.
Angry enough to murder Joey?
I wouldn't put it past him.
He did put you on the spot yesterday.
All right, class, let's pick up where we left off yesterday. Oh, here's Mr. Okitambi. Is something wrong? He's got a gun! My word, you saved me, Tyler. How can I ever thank you?
Some brownies
Would be nice.
Hey, Bolts, wake up.
Where am I?
They took you to the SCL to get repairs. You've been out the rest of the week.
What day is it?
Saturday. We're on our way to that time machine unveiling. Think you can get up?
Yeah. Hey, what about Okitambi?
No sign of him since the incident.
Let's be extra careful tonight.
Boys, so glad you could make it. How are you feeling, champ?
Never better.
Good, good. Grab a seat, they're about to start. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pleased to present the head of the history department, Professor Landon.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we gather to celebrate an incredible advancement in science. This evening, history will be made, literally. The top researchers at UIC have finalized The Cave, a fully operational VR simulator and time machine. Although the science of time travel is new to the world, UIC hopes to ensure the safe and responsible use of it.
Yeah, steal top. Yeah, steal top shit.
Oh no, this is terrible. That madman could turn history upside down with that device. I trained and taught him. I'm the one responsible for his actions. Boys, I already owe you all. But UIC, the world, has no one else. Will you help me defeat Okitambi and recover the cave?